My name's McLean and I am the Programme Leader and teach on the Higher National Certificate/Diploma in Business at Queen Alexandra Sixth Form College. So this is a list that I've put together with some help from my current HNC students to see what we can do to help you gain confidence in accessing our courses. This is the equivalent to your first year at university, and you need to pass all your units for to be able to access the second year of the programme, which is called the HND. Currently no, but we sometimes do time tests. So we set you a task and we ask you to finish it within like a period of 3 hours or whatever, and hand that in to make sure that some elements are tested to the best of their ability, because coursework isn't necessarily the best method for assessment. Some elements of the course lend itself well to doing like these timed assessments. They're not exams really, they tend to be open book, and we will prepare you for whatever it is that you need to do in that assessment. Yes, you are business students, you will need to present, so it's really important that you have strong English language skills, which is why I'm so much of a stickler of making sure that you have a level 2 English qualification. So in the first year in the HNC, equivalent to your first year of being at university, you need to pass all these units. There are 6 mandatory units and 2 options. The options are already chosen because they complement the skills gap in our region. So there is a massive requirement to develop innovation and also ensure that people understand the legal ramifications of running a business. So we added those into the programme. Unit 1 is just a generic business environment. How do you do situational analysis and work out where you stand in versus the competition and the environmental impacts of things like Brexit, the pandemic, competition, movement to online platforms. And some of our business owners have found that really useful because it's meant that they can pivot their businesses in a different way to access different customers that they wouldn't normally reach through the online platforms. 2 is marketing essentials. We have HR, human resources for Unit 3. Unit 4 is called management and operations, but I kind of lend it more to strategic leadership, to be honest with you. Unit 5 is management accounts. Unit 6 is managing your own small business project. So this year it's on talent management. Last year it was on equality diversity. It's just whatever the awarding body sets for us. 7 is business law, and Unit 8 is innovation and commercialisation. This year we're running on a brief set by Baumer and Kirkland, which is really nice that a construction company wants to be involved in us. Last year it was the printed bag shop, which is a small brand business who wants to reduce the amount of plastic that they are selling to their customers, i.e. their carrier bags. So we have live briefs and it's great. What will I study in the second year? Well, it's not really a second year, it's a total different qualification. It's a top-up qualification. You're topping up your HNC, your certificate, to a diploma level. So you will have had to have passed all your units at a pass, merit or distinction in the HNC, or we might have students who have transferred from another university because they've not enjoyed it this year because the pandemic's been quite hard for university students. You might have a level 4 qualification from the Chartered Institute of Personal Development or the Chartered Institute of Management Accounts, and you can transfer in that way. But ultimately what you will study, which was the question for your HND top-up, is your research project. So that will be set by Pearson. This year it's on talent management. You will sit organisational structures, development individuals, teams and organisations, sales management, consumer behaviour, social media practice and tapping into new and international markets. So you have 7 units in that year because your research project is a double module. After completion of that year, you'll apply to do a top-up at university. So most students have already applied and been offered a place at university to do a top-up degree so that they get a degree at the end of the 3 years, which is great. They range between 12 to 18 months. They tend to request that you have a merit overall, and there are ample of opportunities in the Northeast for you to do that at a variety of universities. Career prospects, we have people who are going into a variety of subjects like project management. They've been promoted at work, they've started their own business, they've pivoted their business so it's more successful. You can get the backup with the CIMA because it's industry recognised, this qualification. So you can get recognition if you want to apply to be a member of that institute, and a whole host of a variety of things. But the main fields that you will go into are marketing, HR, accounts. Law is a bit tricky because you need to do like conversion course first. Innovation, multidisciplinary business. World's your oyster really, it's all about opening doors and creating opportunities for you. And if you're not quite ready to go to university, then studying the HNC and studying the HND with us will really help you with your confidence to achieve that degree overall. So this question was quite surprising, but it kind of makes sense that it's there. What kind of people study on the HNC? So I suppose you want to know the sorts of people that you will meet. There will be a mix of the age ranges from 18 all the way up to, I probably shouldn't mention, but probably older than you. We have people who have studied the extended diploma level 3 with us and really enjoyed it and wanted to further the studies and save a little bit of money by not going to university and studying with us instead, and now going to fees a little bit later. We have people who own their own businesses, from restaurants to cafes to ice cream parlours, a garage, and probably others that I can't think of off the top of my head. We have people who are in management, and we have people from other sixth forms. So there's a wide range of people applying for our qualifications. Yes, the criteria for eligibility for this course is that you have at least one strong A level. So we're looking at an A or B to be able to access this course. Obviously, if you have a weaker profile but you've got 3 A levels, then we will assess that. But we look at you holistically as a student. So you might not have A levels or level 3 qualification at all, and we can take into account management, leadership, and owning your own business experience to see whether we feel that you will be able to not only benefit from the course but be able to achieve a good grade. We are very equal opportunities, we are very diverse, we have people from a variety of backgrounds and a lot of mums and dads on the programme. We have had to do a few adaptations during the lockdown because we're doing online Zoom lectures, but we are recording those so that if they're homeschooling, they're not going to miss out on the lecture at all. We have been on site for as much as we possibly can. All of the theory lessons last semester were delivered on campus. It's just been since the lockdown that we've been online. We assess everybody on an individual basis, on a holistic view of you as a student. Some students in other sixth forms are using us as an insurance offer, so that they have a place on higher education with the view to transfer over in year 2 to a university with a good academic profile from the HNC qualification. Also, if you feel you fit the eligibility criteria, then please do apply. We have other courses on offer, so if you don't quite meet the criteria or we think that you need a little bit of a booster, we can put you on our bridging course, which it takes a year to complete so that you can take part in HNC the following year. Well, we're more lecturers than teachers, but we are all industry experts. So I teach quite a lot of the programme because I like to do a bit of everything. I've owned my own business. I've worked for 10 years in the corporate world. My background's in marketing and PR and sales. We have experts in accounting, management, leadership, HR, media. So we've got a whole host of different experts on the team ready to help you discover the information and knowledge that you need to develop your career and access a great future. I've not studied business before. Does that matter? No, it really doesn't. It'll just mean that you've got more reading to do to get the foundations. So I tend to say, this is for those that haven't studied business before, you'll need to do reading on this week. So you'll be guided on what it is that you need to fill those gaps, but you'll catch up quite quick. We look at business from a different angle totally than what A-level and GCSE students do anyways. So it's all about critical evaluation, reading, proving that you've done all your reading. So majority of them need to do that reading again anyways to find the references that they need for their information. Also, they need to find those references in level 4, level 5 textbooks and not what they've used for GCSE or A-level. So you're not really going to be struggling as much as what you think you are. And we're here to support anyways, so please feel free to contact us if you need that support. Okay, this is a tricky one. Why are the tuition fees so cheap and how do I pay for them? Okay, so starting with how do you pay for them, you just treat the same as a university applicant and you will go to Student Finance England and you'll put in all of your details and they will assess you for means testing for the maintenance part, for your living costs, but also for your whole of your tuition fees. If you're eligible, you should be able to access that and they will pay us directly on your behalf. You will start to pay back that tuition/maintenance loan to Student Finance England after you start earning over a certain threshold. I'm not going to mention what it is because it changes from time to time, so please check on the government website or Student Finance England website for that, or we can provide you with that information. With regards to why it's so cheap, I don't really think it is cheap. I think it's competitively priced to attract a whole variety of people who are put off by that £9,000 university price tag. The price that we have set does not affect the quality. We are still very robust in our assessment processes. We make sure that the course resources that we give you are of high quality. We also make sure that our assessments will allow you to achieve the best possible grade that you can on this programme. And we have a lot of support in terms of pastoral, academic, and of course we help you with your UCAS applications, whether you decide to apply at university for your second year or for top up in the final year. So those are all the questions that we put together for you, but if you have any other questions, please feel free to pop them in the comments below and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Alternatively, please apply. There should be, like I mentioned before, a link to our HNC programme somewhere in the comments or in the description section up above. So click apply and I will probably interview you. So it'll be me that you're speaking to and we'll assess to make sure that this is the right qualification for you, because nobody wants to be set up for failure and that's not what our job is. Our job is to make you succeed, help you succeed, facilitate the succeeding. It's all about success really. So if you have any questions, like I said, get in touch. I hope you're all staying safe and I hope to see you in September.